Hey Scorpios, it's Sunny, and this is your mid-monthly for the month of November 2015. So please forgive me, you guys, for uploading this late. A lot of you know that I've been sick and that I've been catching up on a lot of stuff within my life, but I digress. I'm going to consider mid-November from the 15th to the 30th of this month. The energies from the beginning of November and the beginning of December may still transpire within the reading. Transpire, interfere. Yes. Funny I said fire because within my visions, I saw a dragon and it was just like a dragon head and it was just like zipping around all over the place. So be careful of you rushing into things. Dragons, they can be seen as good or bad. All right. From this, I'm just picking up on like you having really like you have a really good head on your shoulders, or you have really good intentions, but some of you, like, you just may be rushing into something and it's going to backfire. Okay, so please be careful of you rushing into a job, moving home, rushing into a relationship. That may be kind of weird. I'm picking up that some of you, like, you may be thinking about breaking a lease or some. Be careful of that. Okay. I saw something else. I saw a bird. It was like a hawk. So some of you like, either you may be watching someone like a hawk or someone's watching you like a hawk. But the energy that I was picking up from both of the dragon and the hawk, it was like the villain, like the evil, this evil intentions. So people may see you as a villain or you may see someone else as a villain. So honestly, it depends upon what's going on. When I was shuffling my cards and when I got to the end, it was like my cards just plopped into place. So just be careful of you just plopping somewhere or you just plopping things in places like you just, oh my god, I don't care, like just go somewhere. Because I'm picking up, this is like into you rushing. If you do rush something and you just, like just put something where you think it's supposed to be, it may, like I said, it may backfire. Or it's just not going to be in the right place or within the right time, and it's going to be too much for you guys. So please be careful about that. The Six of Pentacles, karma. All right. There's going to be good or bad karma. I am seeing that some of you, like, you are feeling generous. I'm picking up some of you, like, you want a handout. You want someone to help you, or you want someone to feel pity for you. Or you may be around someone who was just, like, really pity-minded. Okay. But I am saying that some of you, like, you need to be careful of, like, loans and bills and debts and stuff like that. This card just wants me to, like, talk about me. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you, like, you may be playing this victim mentality. You may be letting your worries, like, make you have the mindset of a villain. Or some of you, like, you're gaining a fresh start. I'm seeing that whatever has been done in the dark will come to the light, and this may be for you or for someone else, but I'm picking up like someone trying to sneak away. Maybe a lot of you, like, you need to crawl out of a situation, especially like if you feel burdened and stabbed in the back by it. Like, maybe you're like crawling away from the situation, or honestly you need to. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, a cycle is ending, but some of you, I am picking up that you may be in a weird mindset. So a lot of you, like, you may go back to past patterns or past situations. I feel like there's an issue that you were supposed to stop, or there's a certain action that you or someone else around you that's been doing that's causing a lot of bad karma for you or for the other person. And a lot of you, like, you just may be letting it happen again. Okay, maybe you told your partner, I'm going to be faithful, and you're not being faithful, just a quick scenario. So just be careful of, like, what you're doing, okay? The Page of Pentacles. Listen to your body. Pay attention to the message that your God and your angels give to you. I'm saying that some of you, like, you have some learning to do, okay? Learn something. I'm picking up that my college students, you may be thinking about changing your major. Or maybe I feel like a lot of you, like, you may be switching out of classes or changing from full-time to part-time, changing from part-time to full-time. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. But I am seeing that some of you, like, you may have short attention span, or someone else around you may have short attention span. Like, yeah, so if you are in a relationship, just be careful of that energy, like just wandering eyes. Okay. I am saying that some of you, like, you are in blossoming relationships, like relationships that are really new. So that's really interesting. I'm saying that there's something that you really need to pay close attention to. All right. But I'm seeing there's, yeah, you may be idolizing something, putting something up at a pedestal, but there's something else that's around you that requires your attention, that is growing. This may be, I don't know, just think about it, because I don't feel like really talking about it, to be honest. I am seeing that some of you, like, you may be tied into an earth sign person. Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let me see what's going on with this sign. There needs to be communication. I am seeing that there needs to be healing involved with you and an earth sign person. It's just like out of this world. Like, I'm picking up that, like, it's really not in your hands anymore. It's just pretty much in God's hands. And whatever needs to happen is going to happen, whether it's bad or good for you. It's going to be done. So I mean, it is what it is. The 7 of Wands. All right, some delays. All right, I am seeing that some of you, like, you need to be careful of the way you come across, because you may come off as like too passionate and just too, like, into your agenda or into, like, something that you really care about. So that may be a bit of an issue. Once again, like I said, delays. If you've been waiting for something, it may not happen to you. I'm seeing that you may have some issues at work, so be careful at work. I'm picking up that someone wants you to pay more attention to the rules or more attention to your actions. Okay. If you are waiting for money, like money, I feel like I am seeing that money is going to get better, but I'm picking up there's going to be a bit of a decrease. So be careful about that. I am seeing that you need to be careful of like arguments at your employment, because your manager may be petty and they may be like, okay, well, this person is causing problems, so let me, decrease their pay. So be careful about that. I am seeing that some of you, like, you are going to get in trouble at work. Okay, and they're going to, like, cut your salary. I feel like there's going to be a cut of finances. Okay, or maybe someone is going to kind of, like, they're pushing someone into your place. Okay, so just be careful of you overly training someone. Okay, yeah, if you are noticing that, like, every day you have to train this person and it feels as if, like, you're teaching them your job, then be careful about that. The King of Wands. I am picking up a lot of you, like, you are going to be too big-headed. However, I do see that some of you, like, you have gotten a promotion at work. Okay, but be careful, because they may be thinking about that I don't feel like they deserve it, or they may discover that you've done something that honestly kind of could have cost your job. Okay, I'm picking up, like, old issues coming back, and this is at work. So be careful about that. Like, if you've been good and you've been following the rules, then keep doing that. But if you've been doing some shady stuff at work, then be careful about that. But the King of Wands, control your anger a bit. I do feel like a lot of you, you are just going to be too headstrong and just too, you want things to come to you and you're rushing things too much. The King of Wands is looking at the Seven of Wands. Yeah, your passionate demeanor may get the best of you, and you may just be doing so much. If you may be tied into a fire sign person. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sag. This may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Take baby steps with fire sign people. All right. I am seeing that this person, like, they may be fighting you off, or they may be distancing themselves from you, or you may be doing the same. I'm picking up that someone is going to set somebody up. Like, maybe, like, you're throwing out offers, or maybe this person is throwing out offers, like, hey, let's go out to lunch, let's hang out. And I'm picking up that someone is making excuses, or someone is, like, fighting someone off. All right, so be careful about that. I am seeing with this fire sign person, they have a lot going on. And I'm picking up that if you are just looking for sex, or if you are just, I'm picking up that someone is understanding someone else's true intentions. Okay, and maybe, like I said, you may be understanding this other person's intentions, and you may be blocking them off or making excuses not to hang out with them. All right, so maybe you're understanding this person's intentions and it's just like, I don't got time for you. So I guess it just depends upon who you're talking to, what you're talking to, and whenever you're talking to it. And yeah. Yeah, I did say finances want to go down. The Five of Pentacles. Finances are going to be a bit weird. They're all going to go down because it went from 6 Pentacles page to 5. Okay, so be careful about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hate to say this, some of you, like, you may get fired or you may get suspended, maybe laid off. All right, so this is not for all of you. I am sensing that this is for 50%, about half, 50% of my Scorpios. Okay. I am seeing that some of you, like, you just may be leaving a job because you're just over it. If you are promiscuous and if you have a lot of people on your team, illness. Okay, so the possibility. Okay, if I see the Devil card within the spread, then most definitely be careful of that, or the High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, be careful about that. But I understand the help is on the way. I am picking up that a lot of you, oh my God, like, you are the wheel. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is underneath the Six of Pentacles, and I talked about, like, a lot of you, like, you just may be letting reoccurring situations happen, reoccurring actions. Yeah, and it's causing you to feel like, didn't we go through this again? Like, you're scarred, you're battered. Like, oh my God, like, did I go through the same shit? Like, what the fuck? Y'all need to, like, cut something, maybe a certain action. Maybe I am picking up that it's either the same person or the same scenario. Maybe you're talking to people and they are like smooth talkers, and in the back of your mind you're like, oh my God, this person, like, their intentions aren't good, but you still allow for them to come back. You are still doing things with them. That may be a scenario. Maybe another thing, like, you keep lying to people. Like, maybe you keep doubting yourself, and there's opportunities for you, but your guardian angels are like, well, okay, why should we give you this opportunity for growth when you're just going to doubt yourself? Okay, so just be careful of repeating things. Okay, I am saying that a lot of you are ending a cycle of a certain type of relationship. Okay, or you need to just, I feel like this is more internally. This is something that you've been doing, and this is something that's been around you for a very long time. Especially, I have to say this, if you grew up in like a really weird household, maybe like your mom and your dad, like, they weren't really stable, or like maybe you didn't have two parents. Okay, I just feel like it boils down from there. So be careful about that. Eight of Swords, yeah, self-doubt. A lot of you're just too much into your head, but this is, you are doing this on your own. The Eight of Swords is underneath the 10 of Swords. So I do see a fresh start for a lot of you, but you are just second guessing this. I feel like there's a certain opportunity, or there's going to be a certain breakthrough or an epiphany for you, and I feel like you're just going to doubt it, or you're just going to be like, okay, I don't know, I guess maybe I'm daydreaming, maybe I'm just being crazy right now. Okay, you're going to make up excuses for this certain breakthrough. Okay, so don't do that. I am seeing that some of you are going to go through a breakthrough, but some of you are just going to stay where you are. Okay, however, those who are going through a breakthrough and you are taking your fresh start very, very seriously, I do see that you are going to gain new confidence about yourself, but you're still a little bit scarred. You're still, yes, I feel like this can go for relationships too. Don't enter into a new relationship knowing that your ass is scarred and you are still holding on to the other person, and you just want to be in a relationship because you're lonely and you just feel as if someone can make you happy. No, allow for yourself to heal. Listen to your body. Okay, the Four of I want to say the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, be careful of you holding on to things. Make room for change. I am picking up that you're throwing something away. Like, there's knowledge, like, you need to learn something and you're just throwing it out the window. Like, you're not paying attention to it. There's something that requires your attention, but you're just overlooking it. Be careful about that. But the Four of Wands. New beginning for some of you. Some of you, like, you're celebrating, and this is tying into like your birthday. Be careful of you overspending. Okay. I am seeing that a lot of you, like, you were, oh no, this is my I'm celebrating my birthday every day for November. I'm picking up that some of you was like that. Like it was all about you. That's kind of cute though. That is. But the Four of Wands is underneath the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, celebrating new beginnings for a lot of you. Going back to school, if you've been thinking about it, would be cool. Springtime. Yeah, okay, I want you guys to see this real quick. Something is requiring growth. Okay, like there's growth of something for you guys, but you aren't just paying attention to it. Okay, some of you, like if you are dealing with an earth sign person, I feel like you possibly had a foundation with this earth sign person. Maybe they were a marriage, maybe you have kids, but I am seeing delays and damn, I got a hole in my seat. Sorry, that distracted me. I am seeing delays and just some tension. Okay, I do feel like someone is distancing themselves, but I feel like they're doing it for a reason. I'm picking up that this is more of a lesson learned. Well, this is more like you're trying to teach them a lesson. Okay, or maybe this earth sign person is trying to teach you a lesson. But I am sensing that some of you, like you may be unprepared for something. I am saying that you need to be careful of gatherings because there may be some tensions at gatherings. The Queen of Cups. You need to heal. Heal emotionally, internally, honey, spiritually. Like you all just need to heal. Okay? I am saying that some of you, like you may be in denial about something. Or you may be fighting off your intuition. I keep picking up this, like there's going to be a big breakthrough, or maybe you guys are going to have a vision and there's just, or a really big important dream, and you're just going to be like, okay, I don't care. Like you're just going to be like, okay, that was weird, and you just overlook it. Like the Moon card. You're starting to see the bigger picture. Yeah, things are coming to the light. Yeah, things are really coming to the light. Oh well, like people seeing the true intentions of you, or you're seeing true intentions of someone else. And I find that funny because the Moon card is underneath the King of Wands, and I talked about like you are seeing true intentions of someone, or someone is seeing true intentions of you. Okay, some of you, like you may be dealing with a water sign. Water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I feel like this is more for you, but if you are dealing with the water sign, yeah, a lot of delays, fighting each other off, just confusion for no fucking reason. You're just seeing the details. You are. See, I feel like you do need to see the details, to be honest. I take that back. I take that back. You need to see the details, but you need to see the bigger picture. Like you need to see why, what the fuck is going on, and why it's going on. Bigger picture, what is going on, small details, why it's going on. Okay, so it's gonna be okay. However, I am seeing some darkness and gloominess for a bit, especially if you are lonely. Like, I'm seeing like loneliness for some of you. But the overall energy for mid-November, Ace of Swords, new beginnings, a good time for you to cut shit out. Good time for you to cut things out. Cut off cords, cut off habits, cut off actions. Weigh out the pros and cons, think logically. I am seeing some issues, divorce for a lot of you, separation, possibly custody battle, or just doing jail time for some of you, paying fines. Okay, so be careful about that. But justice will be served, and you know, it may go in your favor and it may not. So I mean, it just depends upon what's going on. But your mindset, very interesting. Okay, when people see the Lover's card, they're like, oh my god, love. For this, nah. I'm picking up that this is mainly choices. You are really indecisive upon choices. You're indecisive. Like, I feel like a lot of you, like mentally, like you want to be connected with God and you want to gain good karma. Okay? But it's just, you have a lot of choices. A lot of choices. You need to find the balance. You need to, I feel like a lot of you, like like there's a villain going on. Maybe you have this villain mindset. Like maybe you wish bad upon somebody. Like this isn't for all of you. Or maybe someone is wishing bad upon you. And maybe like there's this angel that's going to appear in your dreams, or this really big epiphany. And it's just someone is going to tell you, hey, you are supposed to be doing this. Why are you doing this? Why are you stealing? Why are you cheating? Why are you with someone who's stealing and cheating? Like I feel like there's going to be a really big epiphany. You guys are going to be psychic. Like your energy is going to be very strong to receive really good intuitive information. So pay attention to that. But I feel like a lot of you, like, you're just going to block it off. You are. And we don't like that. We don't. So the angels, they spoke to me just now. They don't like that. They don't like when you guys ignore them. Okay. So yeah, this mid-month, I just keep picking up on this breakthrough, this big epiphany. Like, if you want things to change, here's your chance. Don't miss it. A lot of you, like, you are going to miss it. New beginnings for some of you. Truth coming to the light. True intentions. New relationships. Same patterns. Yeah, so try to have an awesome November, and happy birthday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.